Well, hello guys. So here we are in the end. Mining away obsidian. Did have quite a bit of help from Link's box as well, but you know, when you need obsidian, right? Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. If you don't play Minecraft, obsidian is one of the hardest blocks in the game. Valuable because it doesn't blow up to explosions. And I'm going to need a lot of it for an upcoming project, which we'll see in a future video. But for now, I'm just kind of cleaning up camp here, because I was on a stream, well, I was watching the Sonic Joey stream the other day, and we came up with a good idea for something to do in Gameland. So just a little bit of redstone magic we're going to do once I get this all packed up. And I might as well show you what I've got going on in Gameland right now. My other big project going on, today will just be a little bit of a distraction from that, is Jack and the Beanstalk. So you've probably already seen the Beanstalk itself. That's been up for a little while, but I've been working on building a cloud up in the sky, and of course the castle's house goes up there. So we've got the layout set up, but not much else. I might pop into the creative world and show you what. Nah, because it's going to be an adventure map. Let's leave some surprise for you viewers, huh? But yeah, I'll show you the general idea of what will be happening. And yeah, we'll go ahead and skip to that. So I'll see you in a second. So this is where my bed was last. This is where I came back from the end. And yeah, we're in the cloud, guys. How about that? So yeah, that's Gameland down there. And this is the inside of the cloud. This is where some magic is likely going to happen for some other games that we're going to set up on top here. But yeah, so I've got this somewhat terraformed up top. I've got the outline for the giant's house up here. Nothing too fancy in the outline, just kind of a big square, but I'm going to put a bit of a chicken coop out the back. We'll see if I do anything fancy with the entrance, but I do have the design up in a creative world, and kind of excited about what it's going to be. So yeah, without much further ado, let's head on down the Beanstalk and pick a good place for our light show. That's right, light show. We're going to be setting up some beacons, you know, just kind of some spotlight kind of thing. And might just use this as a feature like, hey, look, we're opening Jack and the Beanstalk. Maybe it'll just be a fun thing for Gameland, so I don't know. But yeah, so let's get to that. Okay, guys, so I think I know what I want to do here. So one thing I've been toying with, and the whole idea is changing lights on beacons, right? So if you're not familiar with this, you place stained glass over a beacon, and it adds that color to the beacon. So I was thinking maybe we could set one up here. And I do kind of have the glass thing going on already. Ooh, there's a nice spot there, maybe. Just we need to remove just that one block. And then I could rig it up to the redstone mechanics here, and just whichever team wins first, they would have their beacon light up here, right? So just a little extra indicator. I do have the fireworks, I do have the music, and maybe I can go ahead and expand the redstone workings to actually lock out the music and fireworks on the other team as well, which I intended to do, but I haven't done yet. So yeah, I can work on developing that. And the other one, so we'll have beacon basically here and here, right? So the idea is, you know, you're just come into Gameland, you've got these two colorful beacons going on, they change color in front of you. Wow. You know, it's welcoming back. It's like, oh yeah, there's the portal. And I'm thinking I might place a pressure plate like right here, right? So as you're leaving, as you're coming into Gameland, you hit the pressure plate and it changes color on you. I think I'll have it on a timer as well, but something really slow, and try and rig something up that doesn't maybe just a daylight sensor, because then it doesn't have active redstone going all the time. Yeah, so a daylight sensor, so in the evening and in the morning it'll change colors, and then every time someone walks over that pressure plate. And yeah, people can mess around with that. It'll probably get spammed out quite a bit, but you know, it'll be something fun. Because this is Gameland, right? It's supposed to be fun. If we can add as much interactive stuff here as possible, it's just going to be a better place. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dig down, and I'll be right back once I have the glass and everything else we're going to need. I haven't really figured out the redstone yet, so I'm just going to set up the beacons. And not full beacons, just enough to give us some light, right? So, and I forget exactly how much that takes. Is it 2 levels? Right, because I don't think, let's see, let's get this guy out. I don't think just laying down 9 blocks lights up a beacon, right? Let's see. Oh, it does. Okay, well that's easy. Alright, well nothing too fancy then. Oh, did I misplace that? Oh no, it's right there. Okay, just lag. Well, we'll get this figured out. So yeah, I'll go ahead and clear out the next level, and I'll be right back with you guys. Yes, let's go ahead and set up kind of a track here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so the entire idea behind this is going to be a piston track, right? Yeah, to do this right, I'm going to want 1 more. You know, I can just repeat colors, though, even. Let's see, what colors feel most unrepresented? You have the red and pink. You already have 2 purpley colors. Blue kind of feels left out. And throw another yellow in. And then, yeah, maybe just throw another pink in there. We can always change that up later too. So how we'll set this up is, nope, that's not gonna work. We'll want a piston going that way to push that over. We'll want a piston going that way to push this over. Want a piston going this way. And a piston going this way. So one of the key things this is going to make sure that these end pistons go first, followed by these pistons over here, right? So I think we're going to have to clear out more this way. So what we'll be doing here then, let's see, what can we get rid of? Let's get rid of the cobble for now. It's right under that, right? We're gonna have redstone flowing down. And then we'll come into this area down here. Right, so, okay. Now, I am not any master at redstone by any means, right? I love redstone, I love to tinker around with it, but I am not any kind of elegant mastermind like Haugen or Etho. I just make little dainty contraptions where I can, and hope it's not too hideous of a concept. I'm aware of lag and everything else, which is why I'm trying to keep this as low-key as possible. I don't want this just to have a constant timer running, right? Because that can add lag to a server. And there's already a lot of other things going on in Gameland, and I hope to see more Redstone happen. So we don't want to clog up the server any more than we need to. So I'm gonna try and keep this as clean as possible. Let's see. Repeater here. And this actually might be really easy. Repeater here and here. But yeah, let's hook this up and see how it goes. Alright, that. And then just for safe measure, we'll do that, right? So an easy way to test things. Throw that out for the second. Just give yourself a button. Button, button, who's got the button? Alright, now that's orange because I have not yet taken out this block, right? So go ahead and do that. Right, so it's yellow. And why did you go there? Let's watch that in happen. Interesting. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, that is Silk Touch. So that's on full delay. That we can reduce to nothing. Might need to place obsidian blocks just to be sure. And I do have some down here. And then I can actually have an obsidian block there just as an extra safety measure. Make sure that we're not going to lose. No, I don't like that. Alright. There you go, nice clean lines. Now this is a much bigger imprint than it needs to take up, but let's see, obsidian there. Because obsidian is one of the blocks that pistons can't move. And, oh, okay, yeah, right, so, no, it's actually even, right? So in the current setup, I would want this to go first and this to go after, right? You know, and we can even make that delay longer on this side. Oh, but it's not, no. Wait, no, this needs to go first. Heaven help me. All right. This goes first, then that, right? So we'll put another repeater in here, and hopefully this will do it. I don't know what I'm missing. You did not. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Huh. Okay, so it turns out I'm just an idiot. So, for some reason, I was associating this one and this one as being the same, right? So, look at this. No, it's broken again. So, yeah, I don't know. It's, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to go with observer blocks. Okay, I did switch it around so the delay's on this guy And no. See, I did it again. Delay and delay. Yeah, see, I'm just stuck. I promise I have a brain in here somewhere, guys. I promise. All right, so if we do this... Wait, what do I have the delay on? Yeah, delay's on the side one. Yeah, okay. So... Right, so we're gonna have that be that. I think I have it figured out. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So, one thing I might want to do is just make sure that it only sends a pulse, right? Because if someone's standing on this pressure plate, this is going to stay pushed out. When this activates, it's not going to do anything good, right? Beautiful. Actually, that timing's pretty great, so I'm glad I have 2 set on 3, because Stone Pulse actually has a long signal. But at least for testing purposes, it's working great. Right, so that'll switch to blue sometime here, maybe. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, I still have red underneath that. I thought it was just on the one side. All right. I'm glad I caught that. That would have been annoying. Yellow and orange. And this is a good way to... Ooh, see, that's a problem. I don't want 2 pinks. So what do we do here? Just switch these 2? All right.
Green, yellow, that's fine. Pink and blue. Orange and red. Pink and purple. Yellow, green. Blue and blue is third, so we can switch out the red and blue right here. Let's see. Red. A red and blue. Alright. I was gonna say. I'm just blind. Alright. If I can prefer it, I'd rather not have any of them. Any of the combinations have the same color. Purple and green. Ah. Let's see what happens. So, purple and green. Alright, so I'll get back to you guys in a second. Thank you. Okay, I'll speed this up.
Okay, guys, I think I've got it figured out. So what was going on was, in fact, when you step on it, yes, indeed, they are both currently activated, but the secondary piston is blocked. So what happens is I step off, and because of the repeater setup, the first set of pistons will actually release before the second set of pistons. So the second piston will actually still have a chance to push the yellow block over, even though it was blocked for most of the time it was activated. So, again, just a quick run over. These pistons over here have a little bit of a delay on them, so these pistons on the ends go first, shift the whole thing over. These secondary pistons reset this configuration so that there's a block in each of these corners, right? And everything will have shift over 1 by that time. Now these obsidian blocks are unnecessary, and where did this one go? Huh. And they're unnecessary, but just in case anything gets doubled over, some kind of glitch or anything else, that'll keep the pistons from shoving glass out of the system, and it should be able to right itself just by the sequence of the pistons order. So, yeah. What was giving me trouble was I was linking this piston and this piston on the same on the same order, right? So it's these end pistons first, then these pistons. And everything is functioning the way it should be now. So, one thing I've noticed though, I'm not sure I like this placement. I mean, it looks great up close, but as you step away, I just feel like it doesn't have the effect I thought it would. But this is just about working concept, right? So we have a working light show here, right? Every time you step on it, it shifts, does what it's supposed to. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just go ahead and place this right next to this arrow, right? So I've got these blocks right here. I might just replace these pillars with the beacon instead, and then I'll go ahead and have the same over here, but these will in fact show the winning team's colors from whatever the last match was. So those will be red or blue based on how this goes, and the other one will be just a fun little gimmick thing that we'll do. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been my light show setup. Thanks for your patience in dealing with me. But I hope this gives you an idea of at least my working process with Redstone. Again, I'm no genius, I'm no expert, but I have fun with it, and if you fiddle around with Redstone enough, spend some time on the wiki looking up different tutorials and stuff, you will get it figured out. You can do Redstone too. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.